a film in the 70s with almost R-rated content.
Almost what's
Yeah.
almost R-rated?
Like not almost R-rated,
Because
almost
if it's
X-rated,
if
almost
it's
X-rated content.
Japanese, then it's in mosaic anyways, right?
No, it's a proper film,
Oh,
but it's extremely graphic. I
Yeah.
think the story is about a girl who was being raped or sexually assaulted by this group of men,
Mhm.
but she survived. And then she changed her identity or something, and then she comes back for revenge by brutally killing all the men who
wait,
raped her.
that sounds like
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Hollywood movie like that also, right? I
Couple
think
of Hollywood
I
movies.
think
lah.
it's
There's-
probably known as Revenge.
Revenge it is. It's pretty recent, like 1980s. But
Oh, wait.
no, sorry.
what?
Revenge is in 2018 or 2019. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Pretty good. It's a newer film. Very good actually. I watched it. But
No, sorry, no. It's
but Love in the Realm of Senses, yeah, it's pretty insane because it's set in like 73 or 74 in Japan.
Shit.
So I think was it the girl, like she hid a pair of scissors and then she was riding the guy, and then when it's about to come she got off and then just like
Jesus
cut off
Christ.
his dick or something like
Holy
that.
fuck.
Yeah, it's like pretty fucking crazy. And then you see
Wait,
like blood splatter everywhere.
When was Salo made? Do you remember?
Salo, 70s or so lah.
70s also, right?
Yeah, late 70s I think. The 70s had amazing array of films.
1975.
What?
Salo.
Salo, 75.
120 Days of Sodom.
Yeah.
Sodom and
Maki is
Gomorrah.
the sad.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that film was fucking
The film-
eye-opening.
Yeah,
man.
the film will fuck you up lah.
It will. It
Yeah.
will.
Never watch it, never will.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but that's the only film of Pablo Pasolini. Is that his name? Yeah, that's the only film that I watched of his. I've not seen his other past works. But he died young though. He died in the 80s, right? He died like mid-40s. And he was like 40 years old.
I
or
wouldn't be
something.
surprised if the mafia actually, Sicilian mafia actually knocked him out.
I think he was shot or something. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
53 years old.
some fan shot him. Some like delusional fan.
Shit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the film was just, but it's not like his own imagination, right? It was based on the book.
They
Right, yeah,
classify,
yeah,
They
yeah.
classify it as assassination though.
Yeah, he was assassinated by a
Yeah.
fan, right? Someone shot him, right? If I'm not wrong.
What do his body had been partially burned by gasoline.
Wow.
Mafia style execution.
Holy shit. Was it because of Salo? I hope not.
He had been run over several times by his own car. Multiple bones were broken. His testicles were crushed.
Wow.
They crushed
Yeah.
his balls, bro.
It doesn't sound like a fan murder, like a fan.
Oh shit. Might be the Sicilian.
It was unlikely that it was carried out by only one person.
Wow.
Yes. I don't know, man. So the reason why it happened was because Giuseppe, then 17 years old, this boy who's
Right.
17 years old, this teenager, was caught driving Pasolini's car and confessed to the murder. I guess his family is pretty well taken care of right now.
Yeah, or maybe they are also all dead.
Yep.
Sounds like a hit job lah. Sounds like a
Yeah.
hit job. Yeah.
See,
Sounds like
see,
mafia
but,
kind of
but
shit.
29 years later, this same boy retracted his confession. He was made under the threat of violence to his family.
Wow. It's a mafia hit lah.
He claimed 3 people with southern accent committed the murder,
Ah, Sicily.
insulting Pasolini as a dirty communist.
Right.
Yeah. So, in 2005, it was suggested that he was murdered by an extortionist. Well, you never know.
Yeah, so the story is always evolving, always
Ever
changing.
evolving.
So-
The only one that can tell us what really happened is the guy who died.
Or the fellows who actually
Yeah, the fellas that
Planned
carried
for
it
his
out.
murder
Yeah.
lah.
Yeah, but in the mafia you don't rat.
you don't rat.
Yeah, you don't rat.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
That's a saying of fucking street rats, not mobsters lah.
Yeah.
Mobsters don't like give you empty threats and all this kind of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
They come in, they solve the problem, and then they fuck off.
Snitches are dead.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
No
and
life.
and usually the people who kill you are your best friends.
That's true.
Yeah, because
That's
the
true.
ones you
Do you
least
guys
expect.
fear for your life ever whenever you enter the studio?
No,
Really?
because I know you're a chicken.
No. Yeah, wrong demographic.
Yeah. There are no hardened criminals here.
Yeah. We all can
Yeah.
attest to that.
Yeah, that's true.
The most, the worst thing you've ever
That's
done.
a compliment actually.
The worst thing you've ever done to me is burn me with your words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did I have a
Sean will
dinner?
never forget that.
We've got episodes that you can see. I think it's on. I don't know which episode lah.
Oh,
yeah,
when I
you
made
said like as if you know.
Yeah. Somewhere along
Right.
the line. So
Yeah.
you kill with words.
right.
And Sean has died.
Yeah.
And Sean took umbrage.
Yeah, umbrage.
then Sean, you should hit me back with your words.
I can't. I'm
Sean is too nice.
No, I'm just too dumb.
Sean, you should heckle me.
I'm too dumb with words.
Yeah. Insult my chess skills by losing to a 200. A 200 rated player on chess.com.
Ah, that's too easy. man.
Actually,
That's too
Sean
easy.
has got a really subtle swipe at you.
What?
He left you some curry sauce.
How is that a swipe?
Because you see, curry sauce
Yeah.
and then garlic chili.
Right.
So you ching chang.
Oh, shit. That took me a while.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, but the curry sauce is not even curry lah. There's no spice in it at all.
Yeah, that's you lah.
The,
That's you, Chindian.
the thing is,
Hey, but I can take spice,
the thing is,
But I
Up
might-
your ass.
I can, but I'll suffer the next day.
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can never pin this on me.
Why?
That's the beauty of it.
Penny at McDonald's.
No, it's up for interpretation. You never
Right.
know.
It's
It's
art.
abstract.
It's art. It's abstract art.
Yes. We'll never know.
Yeah, it's fine art.
Just
We
like
all-
how the love life of Singaporeans are right now.
Oh,
It's all over the place.
It's all
today's topic is going to be
dark one.
very dark lah. Very
As
dark.
dark as me.
If you've been I want to say if you've been sexually assaulted, you should not listen to that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I should say that.
No. I think it's good lah. It's good to actually warn people.
Right. Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
No, don't use that. Let's not use that word lah. Let's not use that word.
Yeah. So either you've been triggered or you pull the trigger. You should not listen to this episode.
We advise you not to,
Yeah.
but you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, we don't control your life.
It's a free country.
It's
It's a free country.
apparently.
It's a
Yeah,
free-ish
But
country.
you know, the Lords of Lobang, we don't make our content. We just riff on what Singaporeans are doing,
Yeah,
and we just talk about that kind of shit.
we riffed
Yeah.
on
Right.
life.
We don't make shit up, right? This shit happened, and then we're just talking about it, and we try to find some humor. in
We are
it.
giving our opinions about it.
Yeah.
We might speculate about things, and then we might imagine things.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we established that a long
But we
time.
are not saying that those are factual.
Yes.
Exactly.
nature.
But the most important thing that our listeners should know is that we have a lawyer and a filmmaker here.
Yeah.
So we are always on the side of the law, and we are always on the side of imagination.
Yes. I'm here to
Yeah.
throw you off, to make you feel safe, and then make you make a mistake. But
No,
then I
and
have
then-
two people to jump on you. It's like,
No, and then
gotcha.
but most important is that we have a banker here. So he's going to look at our ideas and say that this one works, we're going to make money from it. And
Where?
how we can make money from it.
Oh.
That's where the banker comes in.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about now?
Yeah.
If you wear Ralph Lauren, you're a banker.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm jobless now. I'm unemployed. I'm actually living up to my name. I'm a bum right now.
You're not unemployed. You're taking time out to
Oh, no.
reevaluate your life and to upgrade yourself. That's what you're doing.
I'm finding a way to relate to be more lay than layman.
Right.
Just so lay
That's-
down, right?
yeah.
that I'm just a man.
That's what Gary Vee would tell his followers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take this time to upgrade yourself. Don't work for the man.
Yeah.
Become the man.
man.
Become the
Yeah.
man.
Become
Yes.
the man.
And if you can't succeed as a man, become a woman.
That's not Gary Vee. That's Kim Kardashian.
No, that's Caitlyn Jenner.
No, that's Kim Kardashian giving advice.
To Caitlyn
Look
Jenner.
at my dad.
Oh.
Look at my stepdad. No, look at my
No,
dad.
but-
Her
but-
dad is under 6 feet under.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
to
that's
be
true.
fair to Caitlyn Jenner, he did succeed as a man. And
Yeah,
then
he was a gold medal.
Olympian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
he won a gold medal.
decided to try and achieve more and exceed and try to achieve more as a woman, and he did.
Bruce
First-
Jen-
He didn't achieve
First
anything as
year as a woman, he won Woman of the Year or something.
Time magazine, right? He was on the face of Time magazine, wasn't he?
SP gave him.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck that.
yeah,
But that's bullshit. lah.
Yeah,
That
but-
was pandering.
exactly. But
Yeah.
what an insult to every woman that has ever existed.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle did it on his
She still
on
got
his
the
show.
dick.
No, Dave Chappelle has said it on his show. It's like he's on his most recent show. He said, Caitlyn Jenner became a woman and
Yeah.
then achieved Woman of the Year without having to go through any periods. Once.
Yeah.
Very true. Or any
Zero.
pregnancy at all.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And
He
still
just fuck his wife and then have two
She
kids.
impregnated her wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Her
So
previous wife.
how
previous
do you,
wife,
how do you-
ex-wife.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
And then he went on to say something very poignant. It's like, you can say all this, but the moment you hurt someone's feeling from that community, right, that's it. That's the end of you.
Yeah.
And it could happen right now.
But I'm pretty sure no one of that community is listening to us. Unless I share with the girl that I met on Tinder. And I send her links to the Lords of Lobang.
You could.
Yeah, maybe.
She could get the wrong
And I
idea.
emphasize the word girl.
She could get the wrong idea.
Wrong idea.
Lots of lobang, bro. Yeah, could get the wrong idea.
Yeah.
Could take it as like
Yeah, the moment we matched, I said, of course I greeted her, I said hello, hi. And then she said, do you know I'm trans? Then I said, yes, I'm curious.
Yes, because you are very.
So immediately,
you were very
right
honest.
off the bat, I've set my objective.
It's a bot lah.
Yeah,
It's a bot.
I've set my. No, it's not a bot, dude. She lives in Sengkang.
Oh.
Ding 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 ding. Maybe
She lives in the northeast, which is very close to where the studio is.
to very.
I'm going to cut out a bit.
Yes, you have to. But no, back to our whole. The reason why we wanted this. This main podcast is going to be covering what Singaporeans are up to
Right.
in this enhanced alert. I guess.
Do you think the COVID played a big part in it?
I guess so. It brings
Right.
out little. Okay. So usually you're going to work. You're in the office space. You get to think about all these kind of things at work, but you don't get to.
But most of these cases actually happened like some time ago, right? Even before the pandemic was a thing.
Is it?
2019, right?
2019.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Do
So you
you-
can't blame COVID for that.
You can't.
I tried.
You can't.
I
Yeah.
tried making
Yeah.
it better for them, but I guess
Because most of it was like, so these cases actually appear in front of court, and
Right.
by the time you get any motions going on or any sentencing or what, it takes some time. So by the time it comes out, the media reports on it, right? It'll be about a year or year and a half. So it's really unreliable to put a proper timeline on it. And whenever you read the articles, they usually like, oh, this happened in the accused was arrested in
they backdated it.
2017, arrested 2018, 2019, and
So
then you're
it's-
like,
it's
fuck,
like
and
they-
then you're reporting
it's
about it
like
on
they're going through
2021.
archives.
Yeah, but okay, there's one thing you can like accept lah, like, oh, okay, you know, there has to be some form of court proceeding to go on for evidence to be
gathered.
and discussed or
Right.
evaluated
Right.
before we can even report on it.
Right.
Because they report on shit, then suddenly the case just gets dismissed. Then what? Fuck.
That's true, lah.
But there's also another point of view, lah,
Right.
which most lawyers talk about. It's like, by the time you fucking report shit, right, it is so far-fetched already. Some of the incidences that happen, right, like, people won't even like, oh, this one happened a long time ago, lah.
Right. Right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Then,
So-
like, recent cases that happened, no one will talk about.
Yeah. Okay. Let's inform our audience what case are we talking about. What's
So-
the first case we're going to
So
talk
the
about?
one case is this 29. Okay, so this 40-something-year-old guy who is now facing 29 years in jail for forcing his, who raped his 13-year-old daughter and then forced his son to rape his drunk mother.
Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing funny about the case,
No.
but just hearing the
Like,
way
it's
that you
so
put it,
outlandish.
Yeah.
It
So-
is so outlandish.
When
it's
I said-
insane. It
when-
feels like a title that should be in a Pornhub video.
Or
Yeah.
like
But-
an Onion article.
Yes.
but
Yeah.
but it's real life.
And the worst thing
Jesus
is
Christ.
it's not in like an outlandish land, some
Right.
far away land like in
Right
Yeah.
here in Singapore.
Canada or India or
Most likely issue.
or yeah, okay.
Maybe Woodlands lah.
Or China
Or
or
Sembawang.
Russia. It's here in sunny Singapore.
Yeah, it might be your fucking neighbor. Who knows?
A 41-year-old sound technician sexually assaulted his
This
daughter
is sound technician.
Sound technician, yeah.
for 6 years. So like he said, 6 years from today. It was 2015,
Yeah.
Right.
and
I'm-
she was what? He started when she was fucking 9. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's not go how you. So. Abused his daughter for 6 years and then forced his teenage son to rape his own mother. So this part, that was horrible enough.
Right.
Then he had to go this one part where he like Boy, come. It's like, Daddy, why? Come. See your mother?
Yeah. She drink too much.
She drink too much.
Yeah.
Then he just creates scenarios like drink too much.
But
Not
at least one thing lah.
Go wake her up.
But at least one
Right.
thing, he believed in equality. He was like, if a guy can perform incest,
Yeah.
I think the female should be involved too.
Involved too, even though she's unconscious.
And she was unconscious.
Yeah.
He was all for family cohesion.
Yeah.
LIM WEI MING.
Do you think that's his form of teaching sexual awareness to his kids?
No.
Sex education to his kids?
And I definitely don't. But
Yeah.
he,
Maybe it's like, hey, do you
that scenario itself, right?
Yeah.
is fucked up beyond recognition.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
Yeah.
no. He
Imagine.
maybe the son came up to the dad and said,
No.
hey daddy, every morning I'm
No, the
waking
son
up.
was minding his own business. He was
minding his own damn business, but his
Yeah.
father wanted to be an amateur director.
Right. Or maybe the
That's all.
Yeah, maybe at one point the son's like, hey, every morning I wake up I feel something different down there.
Mm.
It's like, what do you mean? It's like, I wake up and then like something is poking against my pillow
And
or my
as a
bolster
father,
that I'm
you know,
hugging it.
and you know what he said? It's because your mother gets drunk every night. That's his serious thing. Because your mother get drunk every night. That's why you feel this way. Really? You're connected. You're connected. The only way to break it is when your mother gets drunk, you cut the connection. How? You put your connect. You put your connect inside her.
Yeah, let's not use the word connect because it's only used by one demographic in Singapore.
No, I'm.
And I'm pretty sure that is not a
no,
demographic.
Sorry,
Sean
sorry.
wanted. Sean's purpose was not that. Sean was
The connection.
connection and connect.
Got nothing to
That
do with
was-
You brought the language up. I didn't bring anything. It's because the connection lah, bro.
No, Josie had other motives. He had ulterior motives.
Don't put your words in my mouth. Okay? And
Yeah.
you're right. This happened before COVID.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have that to fall back upon.
No, you guys wanted to bring. You guys wanted
No.
to use that as an excuse,
Not an excuse, as
as some form of a
as an
defense.
impetus,
Yeah.
like oh, we're stuck
No,
at
like,
home.
yeah.
You know, I watch so much porn, and I'm gonna just do this
Yeah.
because I wanna be famous.
Imagine
I'm
in
gonna
court
fame.
the defense lawyer, but Your Honor, my client has been stuck at home for the past
Yeah.
12 months,
Yeah.
and
My-
he ran out of categories to watch on Pornhub, and he just want to experiment.
So he got curious.
Sadly, his wife it's a drunken whore.
He
And
got
all she does is drink alcohol and sleep.
he got curious,
Yeah.
and then all them unvaccinated so cannot go out.
Right.
So problem, all have to stay at home.
Right.
Your Honor, this is a testament to how poorly we're being governed. It's hoorah, it's like shit. Poor governance lead to rape.
Yeah.
This kind of shit, raping of his
Yeah,
government.
but this was sustained fucking sexual assault.
Yes.
How does
He-
the conversation go between him and his son though?
No. So
That's pretty insane,
I
right?
think
Isn't it?
it started.
Son,
It started with
come here.
his. Yeah.
Let me show you something.
No.
Put down that controller.
No.
Come
The thing
here.
is that he did say, "Son, come here.
Come
Like,
here.
Yeah.
come here."
Put on a PS4. Stop playing FIFA.
Yeah.
You suck at it. Let me show you something. Let me teach you to be a man.
Be a man.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Look who is sleeping on the bed.
Yeah.
Mummy. Why do you think she's sleeping before all of us have slept? I don't know. Because she's drunk. She's a drunkard whore, son. We need to teach her. We need to discipline her. What shall we do? Pull down your pants.
Make a connection.
Yeah. Let me show you. Do you want to know how you came about on Earth? This is your sex education. Yeah.
Well, not
Yeah.
a lot of facts were on this Straits time, so like usual, we just make them
Yeah.
up.
How did he get the boy hard?
That's why, right? How did you get the boy heart?
He blew. He just went. He then. Because
Yeah.
how it happened was
And
and
to
the
think
thing-
about it,
the
to
thing is,
think about it, right?
I'm so
I
horrified that
have
you
no-
said FIFA because the boy he told his son who was playing video games. So
It might be FIFA.
Yeah,
You
I
might
read the article. That's why I
The
said
what?
that he had to put the controller down and shit like that, lah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what game he said. He said FIFA.
Yeah,
But the
say,
thing is
bring
that
your joystick with you. Come.
you know, you know, he allegedly forced the son to penetrate the mother.
Yeah.
But it also guarantees for me that this kid
Right.
is their kid.
Right.
Because somehow he got hard enough to penetrate the
No,
mother.
I don't know how to respond. Don't know.
Yeah.
So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
And in this case,
It's too close, lah. It fall too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fall too
Like,
close.
how would you ever get hard when you realize that that's your mother right there?
Yeah, that's true. That's
And
true.
consciously you didn't want to get away from that entire
Oh, because
scenario?
he was told sternly,
He
fuck
was-
your mum.
Yeah,
Now.
maybe the dad
Do it.
threatened him. There could be a point where the dad like physically threatened him or something.
Yeah, but
He
you
did,
know,
Because
you're
the
a
son was
boy.
perpetually scared. Like even when the sister told him, "Daddy has been doing like weird shit to me." He's like, you have to tahan, because he was afraid. Like Daddy's gonna beat the shit out of me if I tell you to do otherwise. And they were living a very fucking horrible life, and this happened.
Were they living in a one room flat that they didn't have?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's
Yeah,
hard to tell.
we don't know. We don't know.
We don't know, man.
Because
Yeah.
the article does not say much.
They can't cover it too much because they didn't want to reveal the whole circumstances of
Yeah.
it. It's like, how did this happen? This happened since
Because with more
2015.
information, we would have figured it out.
With more information, I think we would feel sick.
Yeah.
Like how
How-
did he go around
So
grooming?
I assume that the daughter was the one who went to the cops or like told the aunt or something, right?
Told her aunt.
Yes.
Told her aunt, yeah.
That's when she's like, huh?
Then the aunt went to the authorities
and
and
that's
be
how
like,
everything the whole
unraveled.
the
And
whole,
yeah, the guy was arrested within a day.
correct.
Wow.
And the
Within
thing
the
is,
same day.
the thing is that the mom might not have known about it. She was drunk.
Yeah, because she's a drunken whore.
Yeah. She was
Lim Wei Ming.
Lin Wei Ming.
Hey, Josie, I'm repeating your words.
Lin Wei Ming.
Yeah, that's why we need more details. If she's drunk at 10 p.m.,
she was
maybe
drunk
it's okay.
and half like she was partially clothed.
She was partially clothed.
Yeah, so she was drunk on the bed and then partially clothed. So
Clothed, yeah.
most likely
Right.
the husband had done things because she was having drinks with him. And
Was it with him or someone else?
with him, they said the man. So the man, I assume with her. If not with her, then who?
Right.
Yeah, the article was very badly written. lah.
Yeah, you said one night.
Straight time.
It's like this is how it
Yeah,
begins.
straight time
One
is-
night, 2018, the mother became drunk and fell asleep after having beer and liquor with the man. The man, when you put the man, you could put the father.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
you
By,
put the man.
yeah, I think by that
You-
they mean it's the accused lah.
Yeah,
They
the
could have put
accused.
the accused lah. That
They
would have
could have
been
put the
clear.
accused. But
Way
clear-
clearer.
But like you said, you put the man, and then I don't blame you for coming to say the man, a man.
Who is man?
Who is the man?
Who is man?
So he told his son who was playing video games, like, "Hey, follow, come." It's like the boy goes inside. Why? Let me see. He goes in and shot. He's like, "Hi, boy, it's time for you to become a
Hi,
man.
boy.
Fuck your mom." It's like, ah. It's like, you scolding me or you telling me to do something? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not scolding you, but if you don't do what I'm saying, I am going to scold you. But you want me to fuck my mom? Yes. Your wife? Yes. No. The fuck you say to me? The fuck you said? Hey, don't like that lah.
And actually, we wouldn't know whether he said no or not lah.
Well, he said he initially refused, but complied after being sternly
But how
repeated.
did he refuse?
He said no?
Did he say cannot lah?
Cannot lah.
Cannot, I don't want lah.
My joystick.
I'm not hard enough.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not hard enough.
My
I
joystick
don't
not up.
I don't feel that it's right.
My joystick is not up. And he has to leave the room. I don't know why, but
I need to get hard first.
the man told his son to hurry and even help. Oh, the boy. He helped the boy carry out the thing. So he.
That itself, right, is a mind fuck. How?
Correct.
What is it meant by he helped the boy? Yeah. What did he mean? What is it? What does it even mean that he helped the boy carry out the act of penetration or whatever shit?
He fondled lah. So he is also in.
No, did he fondle or did he physically take the boy's shaft by his hands and like come?
Yeah, they come.
Like
And
how-
then that's why I
Like how
said-
you lead a dog
Yeah.
to go and
Like,
like come.
You see this
come.
part. This part is
Climb
quite,
the stairs. Climb
yeah.
the stairs.
The boy left the room after a few minutes, and his mother did not know what fucking happened. The
Oh yeah. Oh, she was. I think she was passed out,
she
right?
was
So
passed
it's-
out, but the thing is that the way to describe it is it's you cannot fathom, there's no way to imagine it. You can, but then you bring you to a very dark zone. You like thinking this is the boy's father. This isn't
Yeah.
this isn't a stepfather, someone who didn't know the boy. This is someone who saw him come out of that very woman as a baby, raised him
Yeah.
to his 15, 16-year-old self, and then tell this boy, come, go back in.
Go back.
He's telling the boy to go back in.
Visit where you came from.
Visit where just go back in the hole where you came from, and then it's like the boy doesn't know the deeper meaning of his words.
Yeah.
This one's I'm coming as well. It's like saying, I'm sick of you, and I need you to go back. Like just go back. Think this guy hates his life, hates who he is. He's already given up on himself, and he's just looking at his son and saying like, you disgust me because you remind me of a younger me, and I need you to go back to where you came from.
Or was he trying to, in a fucked up way, like justify
Being
his actions
being
of-
as sick as he is, yes, most likely it's some kind of twisted form of
did he like develop like some form of like twisted thinking that
it's
I'm fucking my daughter,
it's a mix of guilt.
so
yes.
it'll make it a little bit
Better if
better if my wife gets fucked by my son. So
sharing the guilt.
It's not only sharing guilt, it's also it's also keeping it in the family,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is our family and this is what we are known for.
Yeah. Yeah. No external parties can come in and take away the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is our signature. This is our family signature. We are known for fucking. We fuck each other
Yeah.
whether we love it or we hate it.
Right.
We keep it all in the family.
Or whether the other person is conscious or not.
conscious or not,
Yeah.
right? If you're knocked out, you're barely breathing in, you're barely alive, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as a family member is enjoying his or her time, it's all good.
Imagine how fucked up the kids would be though. Imagine like
It's
when the son goes to like, I don't know, like how did they say how old the kid is? No idea, right?
I think that at that time the kid might have been like 14, 15 maybe.
Maybe the kid
Maybe.
went to poly or dude. Imagine the kid went to NS, and then like during like campfire, they're like, "Hey, so tell us the moment you lost your virginity."
Hey, how's your mother?
And he's like, "Hey, I don't want to talk about it lah." So no, tell us lah, tell us. Say, oh, there was this night that I was playing video games, and then my dad's like, "Hey, come here, I want to tell you something."
Dude, if I am really hopeful that none of his friends or whoever
Yeah.
actually figure out that this actually happened to this kid and the sister or whatever.
Yeah.
But if people do, fucking hell, people are mean, man.
Right. Yeah.
They'll be like, holy shit, motherfucker takes a whole new meaning with you, man. And you did not do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Your father made you do it.
Yeah. It sounds like a step family combination on Pornhub.com lah. It sounds like it. But it's not.
It's so outlandish.
Yeah.
It is so fucking outlandish.
Fucking insane, dude. Like, this could happen in like 2019 Singapore. In this day and age.
The incident happened 2018?
2018.
He fucked the mother in 2018.
Right.
But the father had been fucking the sister for quite some time. I think since she was like 9 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up, dude.
Yeah.
Messed
But see, this is an example of a fucking bad father.
Yeah.
But the next story that we have,
Yeah.
it's actually an example of a good father.
Of a good
Of-
father.
of good-
Okay.
Of a good, I can't say 100% good father
Right.
because they were not monitoring what the daughter was doing.
Right. Yeah. See here.
But how they reacted
Yeah.
once they figured it out was, I support that.
So the Lobang Boys, what we do is they give you the worst story first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we break you in the worst story, and then we build our way back up to the.
We
to
give
the
you
light.
hope. We give
Yeah.
you hope.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
End of the tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
tunnel's very long though.
Long and deep
Long
and dark.
deep. Yeah, so
Long, deep, and dark.
it's gonna take a while to get there. But go on.
Yeah. So, a 14-year-old girl
Right.
was actually conversing with a guy in his maybe mid to late 20s,
Yes.
right? I think it was 27 when he met her or some shit like that.
I don't know when it was, but
Yeah. So
27. Yeah.
Yeah. So they met outside,
Right.
and they started conversing, and eventually went back to the girl's house,
Wow. Okay.
right?
I assume she's still living with the parents.
Of course, as most 14-year-olds do.
Yeah.
Right?
How did the guy make it through the front door though?
No, the parents were out.
Oh.
The
No, wait,
parents
wait.
parents were not at home.
I see.
We are in the same topic, right? Where this guy is in a relationship with the mom. Correct?
No,
No, different one.
different one.
Oh shit.
The other one is the one that got impregnated, right?
Yeah. So Singaporean man pleads guilty to impregnating girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah, but this one that I'm talking about is a different case. That's the next one.
Okay, that's the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
no, but it's easy to get mixed up with because
Yes,
both
same.
are 14.
Both are
14.
14-year-olds.
Okay.
Both are 14.
Both are 14.
Forgive me for that mix up.
That magic age.
Cause it was matching all the way until it's like, oh no, wait.
Yeah, okay. So this guy meets, I think, online or somewhere. He gets to like talk to this girl. Eventually meets her in person, and then goes back to her house.
Right.
And they start having performing sexual acts on each other.
Yeah, they start saying fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The lights go off, the clothes go down.
correct.
Yeah.
And all the deeds happen, and then the parents come home,
Oh shit.
and the
Oh, wait.
and the parents found them in bed,
Wow.
all naked together.
I'm sorry, I have to clarify. The
Wow.
reason why I got them mixed up is because they're the same.
Really? Yeah.
They're two different article, but the same person. See, Singaporean man pleads guilty to impregnating girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter. I think it's the same one. I think it's the same one. Because I went to the other one, and jail for man who preyed sexually on 14-year-old girl but was caught red-handed by her father. Correct?
Are these the same? Is this the same guy? Is this the same girl?
Did he impregnate the girl? No, right?
I
Preyed
hope-
on, right?
Played on.
No, I don't think it's the same.
It's not.
It's not the same.
How are they so... Oh my
They might
God.
be friends though. The 14-year-old girls might be friends.
They might be.
They might be. They might be secondary school friends.
Wow. Oh wait, shit. 24-year-old. Oh, he's a Grab driver, is it?
I think so.
Oh, then yeah, maybe slightly. Maybe they are friends. The Grab driver and the other
Wow.
guy. So
Damn.
Yeah. So the fella gets caught
yeah. Oh,
Red-handed.
Red-handed.
red-handed,
Bareback.
and the dad is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Starts questioning him. Starts smacking him around.
Oh.
And then he was like, "Sorry, sir. Can I put on some clothes?" And the mom was like, "You don't put any clothes at all.
Right.
Stay there." And then she calls the cops.
Wow.
To
Fucking legend.
her own daughter.
Fucking
No,
legend.
no, to the guy.
Oh, to the guy. You know what the guy's reason for doing it was? Because he got cheated on his own.
By another 14.
No, he said cheated by his own girlfriend. But yeah, like you never know. You never
No,
know.
but then they looked at it.
Uh-huh.
He has a history
Yeah.
of actually trying to find girls who are underage.
Mm.
So he's a fucking pedophile then.
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
Holy shit.
So the previous girl that he was in a relationship with
Yeah.
was also some 14-year-old girl.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're right. The girl's father nabbed him and said, "No, what the hell are you doing?" And the mother said, "Don't get dressed." Yeah, correct. So until the police arrived. So he was naked until the police arrived.
So he was naked in the house when when the police arrived.
Yeah.
Wow.
The parents made sure that.
What a sight
Yeah.
to behold. Not yeah, what a sight to behold if you're the cops coming into like you thought it's like a family dispute,
Yeah.
and then you show up and then there's this naked guy standing there shivering.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy fucked my daughter.
Imagine if
It's
the
like,
guy
oh,
just said
shit,
like they
what?
tried to rape me. You know, like
Yeah,
it's like, I guess he didn't.
Did they okay? In order to make it seem like the guy is the accused, the accused is the perpetrator and the
The
you know,
daughter were-
the
the-
fucking pedophile.
The daughter.
Do they have to keep the daughter naked as well?
No.
And then
No.
to be like, you know, so he
Yeah.
tried to fuck my daughter who's naked in bed,
Yeah.
and then you know, because he can always turn this around and like, no,
He
the
could have,
the
but I
dad
think
wanted to
I think the daughter would have made the one like
Yeah.
he
because
and
when
all
the cops arrive, he
evidence.
could be like, yeah, the dad punched me, you know, look
Yeah.
at the marks on my face.
slap my face.
Yeah, he wanted
And
to
look-
fuck me in the ass.
And look at my.
So
my
at least the
ring.
mom could be like, no, look at my daughter in
Mm.
bed, like she's still naked. Do
She-
you think that's what they did?
No. I think they'll
Okay.
get the daughter dressed up, and the
Dressed
daughter
up.
will just probably say, show them your phone, show them the conversation you
Yeah.
did.
Right.
Because the guy would, I actually do
And then,
suspect that the
depending
guy.
on the ethnicity of the family, the daughter would have gotten beaten.
Yeah.
The degree to which the daughter got
No,
a
but-
beating, that one we
but
can't tell.
Josiah's not wrong.
Depends on the shade of the skin color. lah.
Shit on
Yeah,
skin colour.
Josiah
Yeah.
could have gotten the grab drive. This guy could have just said, "Hey, no, they tried to rape me. Look, I'm naked." You know, like this kind of thing.
No, but yeah, but that defense
Yeah.
fell through as soon as they
as
figured
soon
out that
as
this
they
fella
figured,
only likes 14-year-olds.
yeah, and then the father was fucking pissed. Like, look at this motherfucker face. I got better than this one. If you all
No,
didn't
that
come,
would
I
have been
kill
the
him
thinking
already.
of the father from the first story.
Yeah, maybe.
What
Yeah,
is wrong with me?
But it's horrifying though. Imagine returning home one day after work with your wife, and then you
Yeah.
come in and then you see your daughter's door closed. Like,
Oh.
oh, is she sleeping? Let me go check. Like, is she
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah.
It's only 6 p.m. Why is she sleeping? And then
And
you
then why
open
is
the door.
why is someone showering? Like, she
Yeah.
doesn't shower at this time. What's going on? Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
do
the
you-
fella was in the toilet.
oh, the fellow was in the toilet.
that's why he was naked.
Oh, or maybe they saw shoes, like sneakers,
Ah,
adult
yeah,
sneakers
yeah.
outside. It's like, who is this? And then it starts like there begins the horror story, you know, of like of the parents returning home.
Oh wait, the court
Damn,
heard that.
man.
Oh, so this is so his girlfriend is actually. Oh my god, you're not wrong. I think the guy's girlfriend is also underage. So
Ex-girlfriend, you mean?
He met the ex-girlfriend when she was 14.
So he has a history of pedophilia, basically.
Then they began dating. and
14
she-
is his favorite number, lah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so his story was he met his girlfriend on a chat application. He's 24 at this point. So when he met his girlfriend, he was 22. She was 14. I guess they began dating and they performed sex acts on him.
Can I just
where-
say my ex-girlfriend is also 10 years older? We have a 10-year difference.
No.
But
no.
ours is 10 years up,
Correct. So
not
up,
down.
Up
Wait,
is
technically 10 years down is still legal for me. at
yeah,
least.
because we're old.
Whether it's,
Because it's
what,
22.
10 years down, yeah.
Yeah.
22.
So this one was she began performing sexual acts on him when she turned 16. So that's also questionable. Then in 2019 October, he found out that his girlfriend had been having sex with another man. Feeling cheated and disappointed, he wanted to go find the girlfriend from the past, 14 years old. So
Yeah.
He saw in this girl. I made that part up lah, but for him going
No,
to
in
find
essence, like.
in essence lah,
yeah.
he went to go and find return the
He
chat
wanted,
back
he
where
wanted to travel back in time.
yes, where he met the victim who was 14 years old. It's like, hey, no, my
Holy
first girlfriend, 14 years old also.
Right.
How old are you now? 24. Oh shit, that's 10 years ago.
If he just wait 2 years later, when the girl is 16, it wouldn't be pedophilia, right?
No.
It would
It would be considered. Wait,
Won't be considered anything.
consensual,
Consensual, yeah.
yeah, but frowned
16
upon.
but frowned upon
Yeah.
by
Frowned upon
society.
by who? No.
The father lah.
Yeah, but then there wouldn't be a case where they have to like whack him or whatever. Like
True.
even if they call
true.
police,
But
right,
what
nothing.
if this father was like our first case, who was already having sex with the daughter?
then this guy has a better case of escaping than the father, lah.
Yeah, it's so horrific that what if they were linked? What in a cruel world, the first case was linked to the second one.
Hey, I'm the only one that does the fucking
Yes.
in my house. ah.
Imagine if that's why he slapped him.
Whether
Pow.
it's my son or my daughter.
Exactly. Yeah, slaps him and then says like, you only got this far because I'm done. This kind of shitty thing. Thank God that's not how this case goes lah. They're not linked lah. Yeah, he described his relationship as friends with benefits. With a 14-year-old, I don't think.
This is not a very easy episode to get through.
No. I feel sorry for those who had to listen to us at this one.
I feel
but-
sorry for anyone who has kids under the age of 16,
Exactly. Watch them.
especially
Please,
girls under the age of 16.
please watch your kids, but not as intently as the first one.
Yeah, not as intently as
No.
as how the father watched his kids.
I mean,
At
watching is okay lah, but
Yeah.
just like
Hands
at-
off lah.
at
Hands off
some
parenting.
point in
Hands
time,
off
right,
parenting.
Yes, just sometimes hands
I
on.
think the first story, the dad took hands-on parenting
a
literally.
bit too far lah.
Yeah.
A bit too far.
He saw the line and he took a big step across the line.
Exactly.
But some people live life with different creeds and mottos, right?
I mean, when,
Because you always look on the bright side of life, right?
Right.
People take that too seriously sometimes,
okay,
right?
so
So whenever a rape happens, at least one person is enjoying it.
Lim Wei Ming.
Yeah. But if you were to take that, like, always look on the bright side of life,
Yeah.
and then you can logically conclude at least one person enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it's illegal.
Right.
That's where your enjoyment is still illegal.
True.
And then eventually when things come out, we have to, as a society, we have to
Punish it.
look at you and
We have
say
to
that you
call
have
it out.
heard.
We have
We
have to be
punish
the
you.
judge that says when
Yeah.
we say spare the rod, spoil the child, we didn't need that rod.
Hey, but there are
Exactly.
many times where I had sex and I didn't enjoy it. Is it considered? Could I point a finger at the girl and be like, hey,
No, you
know,
had regrets.
I thought that was
Yeah.
a confession.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was a confession.
I thought it was
No, but
you had regrets.
Yeah.
a confession of trauma.
yeah, because I met the girl and she didn't look anything like a Tinder profile.
Oh,
Yeah, but then what
And I'm
made
like-
you go on with it?
Desperation. Desperation because I have nothing going on for me at that time. I'm like, oh shit, it's already 10 p.m. I got the beers, I got the snacks ready. Fuck it, I'll just come over. I'll turn the lights down, turn it off, and we just make do what we have. Yeah. She was wearing a size 11 shoe. So
She.
yeah, she couldn't be on top because my hips would probably fracture.
So she couldn't be on top because your hips slightly fractured, or was she worried something would hit your belly button? Just flop down.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
No, but even when she's on the bottom, I was hitting her belly button with my belly button. We were touching belly buttons.
What is this? Why? Okay.
Welcome to Josie's world.
When the lobangs touch, but not the correct.
And if I remember correctly, we actually met another time. So we met twice.
So you had no regrets then?
Yeah, I was
No
like,
regrets.
she wants it. Okay lah, fuck it lah. Let's just.
She wants
Yeah.
it, I'll give it to her.
Yeah, I mean, let's just get this over with.
That's what the last story, the man in the last story said lah. She wants it, I'll impregnate her.
No, it's it's that and the whole thing that he was also involved with her mom.
Yeah.
So this guy, the girl is also 14 years old.
The magic number.
The magic number, the seemingly magic number in this case.
14 is a number for this podcast.
Yeah, 14. 14 times, let's see. So, no, that's different. That's the, how, this girl, the first case was the girl was almost 14.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Yeah, where is this thing? Shit. I got lost in the Yishun stabbing case. There you go. So this Singaporean man is facing jail time actually.
Yeah.
Underage sex, yeah. So it was the accused was between 26 and 27 years old.
Mm.
Time of the offense. This is 2015, same as our first one.
Yeah.
So he was in a romantic relationship with the victim's mother. So he was dating the mother. And in 2016, the couple lived together. Same unit. The victim joined them later in 2016. So they were living together. So he knew the mother first. Got to know the mother. Hey, she's pretty attractive. I like her. She's cute. I wish that she was a little bit younger lah. I think she would be damn hot when she was a bit younger lah.
Right.
But you make do with what you have. We're at this age. So when went live in and she reveals, oh, I have a daughter. Can she come live with us? Fine. So his daughter,
Right.
cute. Daughter came and was like, holy shit. This girl is the mom when she's younger.
Oh, she can make up for whatever in lost time that I've
Exactly.
not capitalized on.
Then all his unchained thoughts start to come apart. His deviancy starts to surface, his ugly head. But it didn't start off that well. It started off cold. Yeah. And the problem here lies that the victim, the 14-year-old girl, was already abused. Yeah. So this part is the one that caught me off guard because the victim had already been abused by family members when she was 10 and 12.
Shit.
So this
So
girl,
she was very well liked lah.
Wow.
So this girl came from abuse entering to somewhere she felt safe, and then this fucker came about.
Wait, what's the mother doing though? What's the role of a mother? The role of a mother is supposed to protect
The
the child.
fact of the matter is that she was already abused 10 and 12. I mean, I wouldn't want to pass such harsh judgment there, lah, but something's already going wrong. Something's already going wrong.
Right.
So this guy was being, wow, this is actually it's harder to say because he eventually earned her trust. Like the caring stepdad wannabe. Like,
Yeah.
you can trust me. Shit, man. So he got close to her, and the victim's biological father was in prison.
Wow.
So she had no father figure.
Yeah.
And then he would shower her with affection by spending relative large amounts of money to celebrate her birthday.
Did
and
they
all.
mention how much money is relative?
Ah,
Relatively large.
Maybe, I don't know. Then helped her out with homework. Through this gesture, they got closer, and then she started referring to him as daddy. And then that was the trigger.
Daddy.
That was the trigger word.
Yeah, I don't know how people. Okay, I'm not judging.
Yeah.
But like how
I mean,
people
we try
use
not to lah.
use the word daddy in like a sexual sense and get pleasure from it. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? Deeps, have anyone used the word daddy on you?
No.
It's weird, right?
I mean,
To think about it.
They use other words that had the same meaning, lah. But
like
Father.
wait, hang on.
Father bless me for I have sinned.
Like what, father?
no.
Like what,
in,
caretaker?
in other languages, caretaker would have been funny.
Puppy. Puppy.
Wait, what other languages?
Uh,
In Tamil.
no.
Puppy?
No, it would be too obvious. The
Oh, okay,
nationality would be exposed. So
Okay. So,
Okay, but hang on. Wait, hang on. But there's no way that she's gonna be watching this, right? And said nationality.
no. That I can't guarantee.
And said nationality, there are many other girls that you have been. She's not the only nationality. There are other nationalities of girls that you've been with that is the same nationality as her.
No.
Or she's the only one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's just it's just so obvious that, but it was quite interesting.
Right.
It was quite interesting.
Okay.
I was like, what does that even mean?
Oh, and then she tell you that
Yeah.
that's the name of daddy
Yeah.
in
I was
whatever
like,
language that she's speaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Then after that, I
Okay.
was like, yeah, don't call me that.
Let me guess. Is it Papa?
No.
Okay. So it's not Chinese.
puppy. Puppy. Damn.
Yeah, but that kind of shit, I think usually happens when you have got either fucking trauma,
Right.
or you idolize your father quite a bit.
Right. Yeah.
That's quite scary. Yeah.
I think that will go into like Jordan Peterson territory.
daddy
There-
issue.
there are people with loads of like fucked up issues
Daddy issues.
Right.
where they base like they idolize things, or they want people who might be in a relationship with them to fit into certain brackets,
Right.
and they base those brackets on their parents.
Right. Like, I mean, for me, I have pretty good parents.
Yeah.
But when I have sex, I don't imagine them fitting to any of those brackets.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because you weren't damaged goods,
Right.
right?
I'm healthy.
You're healthy, and you were brought up in a healthy family,
Right.
right? In
Yeah.
a nuclear intact family.
Right.
But then there are people who were brought up in families where parents were divorced.
Right.
They were always fighting. They had hardships growing up and all, and then they looked up to their parents in a way where one person
Yeah.
looked after the family.
Yeah.
One person went out to earn money, and
Right.
then they were never there for them.
Right.
So one person becomes like a dominant figure,
Right.
and then when that dominant figure tells you from a young age that I'm suffering and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I have to do this alone and everything, you form some form of like a new story, a new respect behind that parent.
Right. But there's also the other thing of the word daddy being used in like sexual intercourse, right? It doesn't naturally mean to your natural like father, but it's kind of a term of use like if the guy's a dominant figure in a relationship and the guy's like providing, and it can be used as like a sexual kind
It's
of
a
thing.
kink.
Yeah, it comes together as a kink kind of thing.
but it's a king.
Yeah.
But like where did it even originate from?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
who started saying it?
Yeah lah.
Like okay, this is one, but like go back in time, was it like females who had no father figure?
There's someone that we know who has a father figure and who uses the word daddy in playtime.
Maybe. But who? What?
wait, what?
We will talk after we end after we end the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is
so-
interesting.
there's someone that we know that we had this conversation with, and that person said that they used this word in their playtime.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Maybe that's where it spawned from. This whole thing about playful.
but to that person's perspective, it's not relating to that person's father. But it's just like a king kind of thing.
yeah,
like,
it's
you
just
know, because
calling the father
to
of
show
a child.
like this person has dominance.
Yeah. Oh.
And to give like to submit to that person doing like, like doing fun, doing sex or whatever. Yeah,
As you would say, I wouldn't know.
yeah.
I would have too little.
Now you sell swan. This one.
Yeah, self one. No, but for this case, it's darker than actually. I think it's a lot more darker than we thought. So, they did their thing, and then it was consensual in.
It can't be consensual.
No, it was like it was there's no forcing. She was coerced into it, like through that little.
No, coercing is forcing.
I don't know how to describe this because they seem to be.
By law, right?
Yeah.
And by societal norms,
Mm-hmm.
if you're below the age of consent,
So you can't. Okay. So this was
whether you sat there like a starfish or you did anything,
no.
it's considered
I
coercion.
I use the word use the word consent because they developed into in 2018 they developed into a sexual relationship and they started having consensual unprotected penetrative sex.
Whoever wrote that article, right, deserves a slap.
Deserves a slap. So
Because she's below the age of consent.
correct.
Yeah.
So 2019 and 2020, the victim's pregnancy was causing too much discomfort. So I don't know how this goes for younger girls. Maybe it doesn't show. Maybe they just assume she was getting fatter.
Yeah.
Because
Or maybe she was already fat.
dude, yeah. The reason why
Because if a thin girl were to get pregnant,
exactly
it will fucking show.
yes.
Where is
True.
the mother?
Because
What was the mother doing?
this is the part that kind of screwed me up because she went into on May 2020.
She went to labor.
She went anyway. She
Ah,
said stomach pains.
Wait, she gave birth, right?
exactly the day after.
The day after.
Wow.
Yeah. So she went there
For
citing
severe stomach
pain.
pains.
Then she gave birth
and
the
then
next
she
day.
gave birth.
And the hospital refused to register the birth because
Yeah.
they
She's
were
under
like,
16
you're
years
under
old.
16. We can't allow that. It's a
So-
police case.
Imagine the scenario. She goes in and she is, I would assume, big, but
Right.
at such a point where no one else
Figured out that it
in
was actually a
life,
fucking
yeah.
pregnancy.
that was pregnancy. So she's either a hefty girl,
Yeah.
most likely, I think, in this case. She went in and no one knew until she said stomach pains and then she
And her
gave
mother's
birth.
boyfriend was a chubby funster, chubby chaser.
I would
Because if the girl was like a smaller size thin or whatever,
Yeah.
he would already,
how could she have gotten away with that?
yeah, she would already
And
be
a
in
14-year-old
trouble
supposed to go to school, right?
at 4 months. I think it would have already shown.
Yeah,
Right.
14-year-old supposed to go to school, right?
Yeah.
How did she get away with that? You wear school uniform, you can get away with that, huh? Unless she doesn't go to school.
True lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that was shocking. I didn't realize the whole thing. I thought it was the case where she found out she got pregnant and she had to get it aborted or what, and then that's why.
She kept the kid.
No, she kept the kid.
And
She
the boy-
gave birth.
And the boyfriend is what, 24, 25?
29.
29 years old.
And
It's not her boyfriend,
and
it's the
dating
mother's
mother.
boyfriend.
Oh.
She isn't the girlfriend. She is the girlfriend's kid.
Wow.
And this guy got his girlfriend's kid pregnant, not the girlfriend. So you draw that
Wait,
line.
what would that make him though?
Sick. Yeah.
Pedophile.
Yeah. So that would make him sick. And the other thing
So
is that
imagine the kid grew up to be like, hey, this guy is
the kid's never gonna grow up.
The kid should be given up for adoption
The kid.
because this girl is too young.
Exactly. And she's been abused before.
She has been abused before.
Since she was 10.
It's going to be difficult for this girl to raise a kid. The mother is also someone who does not know how to look after her own kid.
and where's the father in the situation?
In jail.
In prison.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Imagine my dad is the boyfriend of my mother. No, your dad. Okay, imagine the girl, right, telling the kid after the kid's like, I don't know.
Your father
is
used to date my grandmother.
no, you said my mother.
Yeah, your grandmother what?
Your grandmother. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn.
Your
How did you meet Appa?
through your grandma.
How did you meet Pa?
Yeah, imagine
right.
imagine the kid's like 18 years old on his 18th birthday with like a cake with like 18 candles, and then his friends are all gathered. Like, hey, mommy, where's daddy? Daddy's not always home.
No.
Yeah, where is he?
No. It
And
could
then you ask that question.
Then let me tell you a story.
Yeah,
Let-
sit down,
all
kids,
gather around.
sit down. Yeah,
I give you one
put
more.
away the cameras, put away the smartphones.
I'll give you one more.
Yeah,
Things don't end.
right.
So the father, this guy still continues to date the mother, and they have a relationship, and they have a child.
Holy shit.
The child, girl or boy, is this girl's sibling, and also the kid's uncle, but also brother, in a sense, stepbrother.
Yeah, the family tree is going to be very complicated.
Correct.
The family tree is good.
Extremely complicated.
Yeah. Imagine
Extremely.
imagine drawing the family tree and
Yeah,
then seeing like interconnecting lines between each of the members.
The lines were drawn, and then you say, why are the lines connected?
Why the lines crossing each other?
Why is granddad also dead?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
what's going
son,
on here?
take a seat. Grab a seat, sit down. Let me tell you a story.
Let me tell you the horrifying story of our family.
It's going to take 2 hours.
And also, go for your checkup.
Yeah.
You might have certain genetic disorders soon. Yes.
I also am feeling they'll be telling the story in Malay. Okay. Okay.
Thank God that one wasn't captured on. Was it captured on mine? I don't know.
No, I don't think it was.
The mic is back on.
The mic is
I
back on.
put subtitles.
Yes. Please put in subtitles.
I
and,
put subtitles.
You might have to do a little bit more editing on this one. So
No, but yeah, you see, it's going to be a sad thing. It's,
I
it's
mean,
going to be fucking trauma. It's going to be broken families again and again and again and again.
yeah, we don't want to keep talking about this kind of thing, but we're just hoping it doesn't catch on. Cause
No, that's why the world is full of misery.
because I
Yeah.
don't want
Right.
2 years from now, someone will be covering things that have been happening in 2020 and 2020. Like you just said at the beginning of this, these things were not happening during COVID.
Right.
These things didn't happen during the 2019, 2021. These things were happening before. It only came to light now because the reporters are at home and combing through all the articles that they could have.
Yeah.
2 years from now, we could be hearing shit that could blow all our minds.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Right.
could
When
be,
people are more depressed,
correct. We could be hearing
people are
cousins,
not working enough,
a
people don't have
cousin,
money,
a cousin coming
they
over
can't
to
pay for halls, KTVs are closed,
a cousin coming
That's it.
over.
hotels are closed.
You know, because work from home, a cousin coming over, having relations with the mother, becoming your father, and then while in the midst of
then
becoming your father,
Become a
also
grandfather as well.
somehow your brother.
And all this void will be filled by religion again.
Exactly, you
That's-
find out
that's
that
when religion will come back.
your cousin actually isn't your cousin, but it's actually your mother's cousin because of something that happened over there, and it just goes one round, and you just find out you're actually the father of the next person's child in some weird way.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
where you see in the last story, your nephew is technically your brother also.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing that can happen is for restrictions to be unleashed, to be
Lifted.
Lifted.
Unleashed.
Unleashed is not the right word.
Unleashed is not the right word.
Yeah.
before family trees are all entangled. Like
Yeah.
you don't have a tree. You
So
have
I think we need to
a
send
bush.
this podcast to the Singapore government, to the Ministry of Health,
to
to be like, hey, if you do not want these stories to replicate itself in 2 years' time,
replicate.
you got to lift the restrictions.
You gotta lift it before we become inbred.
Yeah, before Singapore becomes the Midwest.
Yes. Inbreeding.
Singapore will never become the Midwest lah.
Right.
The people in the Midwest have more integrity than most Singaporeans.
Right. Because they don't rat.
Yeah.
They don't rat.
We don't rat.
Yeah.
They let their genetics prove themselves.
When in NS your friends ask you, hey, how do you lose your virginity? You lie and say Geylang.
yeah, but in
But
truth
deep
it's
down, you know that it's not Geylang and it's somewhere way closer to home.
correct.
No lah. When you first go into NS, you're like, you don't want to say that it's still intact, right? And then you just
Yeah.
Yeah, I pay $50. I pay $50 at Lorong 20.
Let's just bring it back to the first case.
Yeah.
He goes NS and they say, who did you lose it to? And he says, your mum.
Yeah.
But, in his own thoughts, it's my mum. How sickening.
No, he will lie. He will say he will give
That's what he
someone
said.
else.
He'll
Yeah.
just laugh like, I lose my
Yeah.
virginity, your mum lah. But inside he's hurting. It's like,
actually, if MINDEF does a good job lah, they would exempt this kid from even doing national service.
Yeah, this kid is
This kid would have the
safety
potential.
risk.
Yeah, safety risk.
yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want him to be anywhere near live grenades or live ammunition.
Yeah.
You're just like,
the best case scenario is he turning on himself. The worst case scenario is he turning on everyone else.
Everyone else. Fucking the Matador, he just turned around, the whole unit gone. The whole company gone. Fucking go for live firing, finish.
I don't want to suffer by
How
myself
did this
anymore.
guy made it to SES or OCS? How?
Yeah, he
How-
took out a whole platoon. Wait, whose platoon he took out? Oh, his own? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, make him a captain. Make him a fucking captain. Yeah. This guy has more notches on his belt than anyone else in
and what,
NSF.
what made him go this way? He fucked his mum. Hey, don't stop
Hey,
kidding lah.
hey,
Stop
you
kidding.
made-
No lah, sir, serious lah, sir.
Yeah.
He fucked his mum.
Under duress.
Yeah, sir, he's a
Under duress.
motherfucker, sir.
Under
Hey,
duress.
imagine he has more notches on his belt than the SOFs. people who sign full time and
They create a new badge for him, motherfucker badge. A tap on the shoulder.
fucking SOS who serve with like the SAS and fucking Navy SEALs. Like, yeah, no, this guy has more notches under his belt.
This guy's a motherfucker.
He took out a whole platoon. Which platoon? His own. Okay, yeah. Promote him. Promote this guy.
He's
Alright.
he's the best guy to send into other people's like behind enemy lines. Like, he'll fuck them all up.
Yeah, he fucked them all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only if his father is there to pull his cock and put it into the person's
In
pussy
his
lah.
in his head lah. In his head.
But the father is definitely going to be spending doing jail.
Hopefully he
jail time,
stays
lah.
there.
For sure, yeah.
Hopefully he stays there.
Yeah.
Um,
My goodness.
should we call this?
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, before we call it, you see, this is what people have been like talking about for a long time. Oh, every other country all fucked up.
Yeah.
Singapore's so good.
Yeah.
And then when you read all these stories, you're like, fuck, the amount of filth that is present in Singapore.
Yeah.
Right.
That we know about.
That we know about. What about all the shit that we don't know about?
Exactly.
Can you imagine that this is the things that we are reporting that we know about, but we don't. But the things we don't know.
And what we are talking about is what has been reported on fucking mainstream news
Yes.
sites.
Yeah.
Right?
Does it make you curious?
And it's
like,
fucking proper filth.
Yeah.
like what else?
What
could be
about
going
the
on?
shit that is being discussed at like counseling centers and like police stations and like what kind of investigations they're doing? It's like fucking hell.
No one knows. Yeah. So
No one knows.
take care of your family, take care of your kids, watch over them. Don't let
Yeah.
them run around into places that you're not comfortable with.
And just remember, the age of consent is 16.
Yeah. So if you're gonna fuck anyone else, make sure they're at least 16 years old.
At least.
And
Yeah.
not related.
Check
lah.
IC.
What's our advice from the Lords of
Check
Lobang?
IC, check passport, check driver's license, whatever you can get
Yeah.
hold of.
Yes.
Yes.
Home is where the heart
EasyLink
is.
doesn't count.
Home is where the heart is, not where your cock. should
Start
be.
your pickup line by, hey, how's your O levels? Oh, that was 10 years ago. Good. Let me
Good.
buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I
That-
just finished it. Okay, good.
All right. Thank you guys.
Let's discuss your results.
Ciao.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to Lots of Lobang. Check us out on patreon.com for exclusive content of Breaking Wind. podcast.
Only on patreon.com.
Only on patreon.com/lots of lobang for $2 a month.
Professional.
Only $2.
Ciao, guys.